Hello everyone and welcome back to Maia, where last time we had to deal with an influx of colonists and just sort of hold out till the rovers turned up. Only one person starved to death, so I'm calling that a flawless victory. Anyway, today we will be launching into our second mission, which will be the Twilight Zone. So, today we have to survive the Arctic winter's polar twilight in this remote research station. Battle with the cold and darkness to keep your colonists sane and alive. Oh... I guess one or the other will do. Anyway, let's get right into it. Mission information. Winter has closed in far sooner than expected. The northern polar vortex of the planet intensified faster than any models had predicted. The base is isolated for the foreseeable future with no chance for resupply over land or orbit. The sun has fallen below the horizon and will not return for many months. Bleak doesn't even begin to cover it. Solar power will be ineffective due to the Arctic twilight. We predict an average temperature of minus 40 to minus 60. Any exterior equipment will suffer extreme wear due to brittleness. Jeez. We will monitor the conditions from orbit and continue to advise. Tune UHF receivers to 380 to 400 MHz emergency channels. Set up a functional base and get a weather station built ASAP. Right, so it's a bit nippy out. The first thing we should do is get hydroponics up and we'll build a workshop here. And I imagine we're going to have to build a lot of space heaters. But we'll also get a atmospheric generator set up in here. Sort of there. I mean, I think it matters that not all the access points are available for that. We'll also set up a materials hopper. I like to get that set up as soon as possible because sometimes the imps, once it's on the floor, the imps don't always put it in the materials hopper, so getting it set up quickly is better. That's a new one. Base perimeter compromised. You know, for that. Anyway, before any of that, we need some workshop tables. Two is usually a good number. Microwaves, if I can build it the right way around. Microwave smelter. It's not quite lined up, but it'll have to do. And nanoscale 3D printer. That should all be fine there. First of all, I like building corridors. I don't know if it's a good plan or not, but it's what I do. And then we shall build here hydroponics, because food is important for people to be alive. With the door. Right. Would I like to listen to some avant-garde electronic music? Why, yes I would. Thank you. We're going to have to build some wind turbines, even though they're going to break a lot. So to combat that, we should also build some repair bots, because they can go outside, and hopefully they should be fine. Since we're building repair bots, we also want a robot recharge point. So get on that. They're all yellow, but it should be fine. Anyway, things are starting to go. That's good. And we want to lie down. Look, beds are a long way off. I'd not worry about it for now. Anyway, we have to build a weather station, which we have to build outside. But we'll worry about that later. Low temperature warning everywhere. You should build that. That would be good. Also build a door. Right, so, potatoes. Hello. It's minus 65. Okay, don't go out there. I'm building an printer actually, so good for me. First thing I'm going to do is build work lights in all four corners. Because light helps with plants. And then I'm going to build some kale, some potato, some carrots, and some broccoli. Bit of a mishmash, but hopefully that'll be fine. Right, anyway, next, let's just mine this out. Is that geothermal? No, it's just a spare place. Yeah, we're probably going to want to get some geothermal, actually, thinking about it, but I can't see any right now. Interesting, this is actually a good point of the command center if we do decide to build it, because it does show up where geothermal is. A warm front is moving in from the southeast. There may soon be the possibility of relief. We are monitoring closely. Ah, excellent. So I imagine this is a survive kind of mission again. No geothermal that I can see nearby. Any down here? No, that is a problem. Everywhere. Yeah, but if we build that, it should heat up. That's being built next, I think. So you keep telling me, but unless it's our dog, I don't see what it is. Plus, I believe everyone has guns. I don't think you have to make them. I think you just get them. It's like, welcome to Maia. Here's your floor to sleep on and your gun to shoot with. Don't ask why you need the gun. It's not important. Right, while last time we built the medical first, this time I'm going to be building the living area first. Also, I'm going to build this one extra deep so we can have a corridor that can branch off a bit more. This is on the go, that should heat this up. But this is moderately warm. This actually is probably quite cold in here. So let's get on with a space heater. Probably want to prioritise that. Yeah, it's a bit nippy out. And the imps are sorted. Wonderful. The weather shifted. We're no longer optimistic. Oh. Oh well. Oh, we got a fossil though. At the minute, all that's going to do is take up storage space, which is a shame. Let's get the living area ready to go. But this time I'm going to let them get rid of some of the minerals, because in the last episode, in the medical, we did have some minerals stuck in the wall, as well as some imps stuck in the wall. Oh, we haven't read our progress reports either. Yeah, everything's crap. And you've written an essay. We have lots of materials for building. Well, you have to melt them first, obviously. This is heating up. That's good. Right? Yes. You guys should probably focus on these. I realise that if everything's a high priority, nothing is, but the food really is. Guys, just leave that to the imps. They can't do that much, so the things they can do, you should just let them do. Also, did someone just miss? Is this warm now? It is. Excellent. Right, how's the power? It's windy-ish outside. There's no solar. I've not seen any geothermal locations either, so we may just have to rely on the wind and hope it doesn't give out. Diddle-diddle-doo. Sharp pain in your chest. It's polyfire. It means you're working hard. You should keep working hard. Better yet, it means you're not working hard, so you should work harder. Resting on the floor is fine. Don't worry about it. Some people don't even have a floor to rest on. You should consider yourself lucky. All the food's getting up. That's good. And we've nearly got to the point where we can build our living quarter. Right, so that's what earthquakes do, I guess. That was new. I've not seen that. Also, I think one of my imps has died. Yeah, that just straight up killed it. Yeah, okay. Let's get another one, I guess. I didn't know that could happen. That's new. Guess I should build these rooms a bit quicker then. On the plus side, though, we can now build this living area, I believe. I changed my mind, by the way. The corridor's going to be small. I tell lies. Go. So we can cancel that one. But we can build a door. Here. Excellent. Oh, that weather station. It's sort of getting to that point. So could someone just pop out and just build one of them? That'd be lovely. When she says base, I don't know if that just means there's so much cold that she can't tell, or if it's just the corridors. Anyway, right, now we have our living quarters done. There's quite a few things we need to get building here, so let's get cracking on with it. First thing, heater, because obviously it is cold. So you keep telling me. Let's build some beds. We can't quite fit that one in, unfortunately. Maybe they'll just be able to get on one side. That'll be fine. Then we want food preparation, which is the most important thing you guys can build in here. Let's have 3 of them. And we've got a bit of space so you can have a table and a toilet. Never say I am not a merciful overseer. I think I'm an overseer. I don't know what my job title is. You're thirsty. You've got loads of water. What are you talking about? Chest hurts. That's fine. Building materials. You've got microwaves for that. There's another storm coming. Yeah, there's lots of storms like all the time. Oh, don't do the thing. Don't do that. Okay, so that held it up. So that's good to know. I think that's how that works. Mission information. We are concerned the morale may be dropping in the colony. Please terminate the following jokes. Very well. How does a snowman get to work? Bicycle. Where do snowmen go to dance? Snowballs. What do snowmen eat for lunch? Iceburgers. This just in. Morale at an all-time low. Yeah, actually build that. That's very important because we only have 2.5 minutes. In fact, that's more important than anything else. Maintaining morale is critical to the survival of this outpost. Conduct more research to reduce idle hands. Right, so we need to build research, but we don't have a time limit for that, which is good. So, let's get to the door. Right, so we'll build some research over here. Food is on the go here. We need the weather station, actually. That's important. If someone could do that soon. On the plus side, though, food's ready. So hopefully once these crops are ready, people will pop in here, and then we'll have food here that no one else can get their grubby little mitts on. Now someone's going outside. I really hope they're building the weather station, otherwise this might be a short sort of 1.5 episode as opposed to a full-on 2. Right, someone's got the gun. M. Henderson, where are you going? Weather station, excellent. But will you get there in time? This is a race against the clock. A very, very slow and hard to see race. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? Oh, constantly moaning about doctors. Where do they think we are? Honestly, some people. These repair bots were definitely a good move. They're constantly repairing these wind turbines. Excellent. Right, that's that done. So that's good. There's food going up because there's in here now, which just auto makes it, even though people will completely demolish it. Yeah. People can sort of now just do things at their own pace. I don't know if you need like sort of rock stability or not, so I'm going to leave this as a pillar and just hope for the best. But we are going to have a research room here. I don't know how big it needs to be. 4x4 seems to be good enough for a lot of things. I'm going to build a door this way for medical in case we need it, but hopefully people just stop complaining, then we don't need to build it. Can I build a door here as well? That way we've got loops and stuff. People can go different ways. Ah, the future. Also, focus on these beds, because otherwise people are just going to start sleeping on the floor, getting hypothermia, passing out of sleep. All these things, generally bad. Also, can we build another space heater here, maybe? Last time they didn't want to build one out here. I don't know if they can or not. Also, this door can be cancelled, I believe? No, it can't, because otherwise then no one can get back. Unless I build generic? No, it won't quite yet. Okay, that's interesting. Leave that for now. Im's still got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to build a bed. Why, Walker? Are you building a bed? Yes. Also, interestingly, last one, too many colonists. This one, not enough. I wonder if that was done on purpose. It might have been. Storage manifest received. The ration should now be adequate. Huzzah! We actually have food because not everyone's eating it. Very tired. Luckily, we have a bed now. I assume everything else was just sort of how great I am. I mean, if it wasn't, then I'm pretty sure there's rules against that, so it better have been. But we don't need this extra food thing now then. In fact, that's actually full. Blimey. Oh, water actually. We could build solar panels. We can build them. It just doesn't seem to work. Ah, but I do know there's another way of getting water. Sweat. So if we build a condenser unit, make that a priority. Hopefully, we can get some water out of that. Absolutely knackered. I'll go to bed. Food, brilliant. Base design, medical. Yeah, well, you know, maybe get on that. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Until then, work harder. The harder you work, the sooner we get the medical. And if you're still alive to see it, then you'll feel better. This weather station is not getting any research. Have I done something wrong? Doesn't seem to say anything. Let's check the building description of it. It might be the same, however. Turns climate readings into energy, ecology, and technology data. No communications tower. Aha. Right, so I need communications tower. Odd that it wasn't part of the mission objective. Anyway, now we can build research. Though I guess no rush, lads, considering we didn't build a tower, so we don't actually have any research data. Now that might be my fault, but let's not play the blame game. Also, odd way the corridor doesn't go around there, so maybe we have to mine this out. Okay, if that's the case, if we do that, the imps can come and knock that down. You're gonna have it. Okay, you can go through that wall. Alright. Research? Storage area. Oh, storage. How odd. Normally the atmospheric generator does enough, unless the power's off. I don't know. Let's get another space heater there, just in case. Also, we might want another... Hang on, where has it gone? Wind turbine. I'm just ignoring that base perimeter thing. I assume everything's fine and she's just seeing ghosts. Right. Generic. There we go. Excellent. Because I guess it has to latch onto something, so if you don't build it here, it goes around like that. But that seems to look fine now, so it's all good. And now we have our research laboratory. There we go. Right, so, computer terminal. I assume that's something we have to build. So there's that there. Tape storage drive. Stores research. 3 of them should do. There's 4 technologies, but I think each one holds more than 1. And we've got some fossils, so let's get some fossil support stands. So, the way research works, as I understand it, is we collect data from various things, such as fossils, the weather station, and some other things, which I think some of it just sort of happens as you research as time goes on. Anyway, it gets put into this computer. Then people use the data they found to research technologies. The technologies must then be stored on the tape drive, otherwise you don't store them. I don't know what happens if you lose the tape drive. I don't know if you lose your research as well. Hopefully, we won't find out. Anyway, that should be enough to get people going. It's chilly in here, but hopefully people don't hang out in here like they used to back in the day. Yeah, everyone's complaining about medicine, which honestly, it's getting a bit old. You've been fine for 5 days without medicine. What's, another 5? You've got this far. Can't be that bad. Hey, what are people doing at the minute anyway? Some people are popping outside, hopefully to build that thing. But quite a lot of people are outside. That's a problem. Oh no, they were actually building the microwave tower, so hopefully this will start collecting. Yes, it has. Bloody hell. It's a lot of data. But I believe people have to actually pop here to grab it to put it onto the computer. Did I hear some shooting? I think I heard some shooting. Did we kill a thing? Right, something may or may not have got shot. Anyway, I've completely forgotten what I was on about now. Oh well. More haikus. I think the developer has a thing for haikus. I'm just subtle hints I've picked up here and there. Things are starting to slow down now, but that's because a lot of people had to go outside. But now that they're back, hopefully, things will start to pick up again. Just need to do some research now, which is on the way. Might just take a little while for everything to build though. The only problem I'm having, I hope that this sort of gets to a point where it's full and then people collect it. Otherwise, people are just going to constantly be going backwards and forwards to this, collecting it. And that could potentially be an issue. People are cold. It's probably because they've headed into this room. I imagine that is why they are cold. But they're getting on with the smelting, which is good because we don't actually have any building materials. This is why everything's taking a little while. Maybe I want more of these smelters. Alright, 2 more. That should do it. We need building materials. I agree. Planet is dangerous. Yes, it is. You want to build medical? No, you're not. We need to do science. We can't do science while we're lying down being treated for wounds that we may or may not have got in the pursuit of science. Yes, we'll stop standing around. It's because the food's there. We've got better food here, I think. Yes, we do. Why? Come on, people. Come on. You're better than this. Okay, maybe not, but that's not the point. Please don't die of hypothermia because you're hanging around in the coldest room in the base. Right, some more microwaves on the go. More fires, but what are you going to do? If anything, it's just going to heat the room up. Fires are technically a good thing if you think about it like that. Just think positive. Well, the research lab's actually quite warm. I don't remember building a space heater in here, did I? How odd that that's warm. Is it getting heat from other places? Again, I just don't know how the air works. Maybe it's all flowing into there. Maybe because all these doors are always open, and we've got a lot of space heaters, since everything seems to be around the same temperature, maybe it's just flowing into there? I don't know. Air temperatures have increased by 5 degrees Celsius over the last 2 days. That's champion. If this continues, there may be a window open for an evacuation within the week. But I don't know, maybe on the last mission, because I didn't get the food done in time, I didn't finish all the objectives. Maybe it says there's a timer where you win if you haven't died, but there's also these objectives. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get this on the go soon, but we do have an actual lack of building materials, but they're on the go, and this has been fixed now. So 4 of these going, should be a lot better. Right, if I get rid of this should now give us space for the imps to go. I'll probably have to put it here as well. Oh god, this is going to be in the right arse, isn't it? Actually, you know what? Let's just... Hang on. Let's build here. If this fixes the corridor, great. If it doesn't, then we'll just move on with our lives. Right, that actually works, so that's good. We've actually got quite a nice looking base. Yeah, I'm definitely happier using the corridors in between rooms than just rock, because that definitely doesn't look as good. Yeah, I'll be doing this from the future, I think. People actually going to build some stuff. We're going to get our computer. Oh, no, he's going to moonwalk for a little bit. No, he's thinking about it. He's going to chat to a robot. Alright. You know what? Considering the other colonists, you'll do whatever you can to pass the time for company, I suppose. Who am I to judge? I'm talking to myself right now. What do you mean rations are thin? We've got, like, a kitchen now. Yes, right, okay. I'll grant you, we have no rations. But we've upgraded to actual proper cooked food. Wouldn't you rather? Oh, hello. We win. But we haven't... We need to do science, though. Oh. I'm not sure we do. Okay, well, apparently, we have succeeded. I might pop back to that one and sort of cut to the end and try and get that done a bit quicker and see what happens after we do the research, because obviously I think you might like to see research. So, for now, ta-ra, but we'll do that again. Right, so we're about back where we were, and we have had the unfortunate situation that 2 colonists have died because I think I built a wall on them, and then, in fact, yeah, they're somewhere in that wall over there. But we have got our computer terminal, which is slowly getting data. And everything else is about building, so hopefully we're about where we were. Oh yeah, and some people are having a bad day as well. We're getting data from the weather station. I don't know how that gets to here, but we have microwave communications tower, I believe. I don't know if we need to like build something in here for it to receive it or not, but we should be okay. We've had someone fall over in storage, and I don't know for why, but hopefully someone will just sort of give them a kick and get them back up. Come on, Henderson. I think you've got the idea of CPR, but you've not... Oh, well, I seem to do the job.
Medical emergency in living area.
There was a message we had in this playthrough about some sort of disease, so I don't know if that's what's going on. Evacuation within a week. Okay, so that's where we were from last time. Still no research data, unfortunately. We do have low power though, so that's kind of on us. Things actually not going that brilliantly. We'll have to see how we go. Oh. I won again. Damn it! Just as I was...